I finally decided to go ahead and do a makeup review. This is Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is Classic Ivory. You can find this at your local drugstore. They have them Walgreens, CVS, everywhere that sells this. This is some amazing stuff. I use this for full coverage, and this stuff is by far the best. Anyways, this is Ulta's um, eyeshadow. I got a whole palette, so you can use, like, I got this in a gift set, so you can use this whole, eyeshadow palette. This comes where any brush sets, and the colors are amazing. Next thing that I have is the Avon mascara. So this is what the mascara looks like. I got this as a gift set from Avon, so the mascara works pretty well. Another thing I wanted to share with you guys is the Rimmel London's concealer. This has the highlighter, the concealer, and the contour. So it comes in three different shades. When you highlight your cheekbones, you conceal your blemishes, and you contour your cheeks. Another thing that I have used up quite a bit is Almay's True Lasting Color. This is in the color Ivory, and it's 16-hour makeup wear. So this is the number 120. This is Maybelline's Master Primer, and this is the Face Studio, and you can use this before you put on your makeup. This is the primer to help. You can wear it alone or wear it underneath makeup. It really doesn't matter which one you wear, but it covers up your imperfections, and it really does the job. I love this stuff. The three lipsticks that I have are from Estee Lauder. And let me see. So this is the first color I have in a pinkish color. This is a very light pink. I love this color. I wear this color pretty much a lot of the time. And then you have a red. This is a very pretty red. And lastly, I have this one. This is another pink shade. This is a sponge brush. I use this for my foundation, or you can use it for your foundation. You'll get full coverage with this, and it smooths out your skin. This is the blush brush that I use. So if I have to, wear on my blush, I usually use this foundation brush. So you can use this for a foundation as well. So that's pretty much what I have for my haul. And I also wanted to share with you guys, lastly, I want to share with you guys about the fact of what, got people. I feel like you can go through a lot of situations in your life, circumstances. Everybody has something in their life that they're going through. We all, whether we choose to talk about them or not, it's totally up to you to decide whether or not you choose to talk about your life. Facebook is a definite thing. YouTube, I feel like a lot more people now have made a lot more content on their life and expressing what they go through in life. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is when God really works in your life, and what kind of things do you experience when God works through your life. God works through your life in a lot of different ways. Growing up, I've always lived in a Christian household. And I had realized to myself over a period of time that, I was listening to this song today and I just kept on listening to it. It's called God Only Knows. And that whole song really taught me that, only God knows how you truly live. That song has a lot of meaning to it, and when I started thinking about what I go through in my life circumstances, which I can honestly say that there's a lot of things that I hear from other people that only God can really, really know my heart's desires, because I feel like the world that we live in and the people that I have talked to about life, the life circumstances that we go through in life, only God can really know what you feel like, because God made you, and of course, as a Christian believer, I always knew, and going to a Christian college, I knew that God could only help me to get through the problems I had in my life, and just the circumstances and the testimonies of faith that I had, because God can only be able to show you what kinds of things are going to happen in your life. I feel like most people who are uncertain about things, or just, we all feel a certain type of disappointment in our lives. And a lot of people say, well, I don't want to be judged in any other way. I don't like being judged. Nobody really likes being judged. But the ultimate judgment that we should be really responding to and really thinking about is the fact that God really can only be the judgment of our true self. And so, people's opinions of you are only opinions, and that is very hard when we look at the society of this world, of how it is now. And so, I'm making this video to say that, we all experience certain situations that sometimes we cannot prevent. There are certain things in your life that nobody really knows fully. The only person that truly, truly knows what you go through in life is God. And I'm just a testimony to that, because years ago I thought that, my ex would know everything about me. He would know every little detail of my very hairs on my head. But, that is not the case. And so I had to look at life with an open mind, to saying that, there's only one God. There's only several of us, and there's several people in this world that have an opinion, that have a idea in their minds of what they think is right for your life, but ultimately the person that you should be listening to about your life circumstances is him. So I wanted to make this video and say that if you are going through any type of situation in your life and you feel like there's nothing that can really help you to understanding what life circumstances really are, because we all have, my pastor has said it best. We all go through life with uncertainties, but that's why we have to have hope in knowing that things will get better in our lives. And so I know, and it's easier said than done, because certain circumstances in your life, like myself, I never thought I would have to go through. But ultimately, like I said, God is the only person that's going to be able to really help you understanding those type of things. And lastly, how important it is to have good mental health. When you have good mental health, you have good sense of clarity, you have good sense of focus, you have good sense of understanding, you have a good sense of direction of what you need to do in your life. And if without good healthy mental health or good healthy relationships, your life, everybody's life can really, with stress, can cause a lot of health issues. Mental health is one of the biggest things in the United States that people go through and suffer through. So I would like to say, if you're going through something in your life and you feel as though nobody really understands where you're coming from, you definitely need to speak to somebody about that. And always have an open mind to what God is calling for in your life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the notification and also subscribe to my channel if you need to. And lastly, most importantly, why I make these YouTube videos daily now is because I want people to understand that nobody is in this world that can say I'm in this world and I'm doing it alone. Alright, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until then, take care now.